At the age of 35, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the youngest man to receive the Nobel Peace Prize for making a difference. Over 40 years later, the town of Needham, Clergy Association, Human Rights Committee, and Metco program celebrates his dream and shares how we can continue his vision.
There's no doubt that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream of peace and equality has broken racial barriers since the 1960s. But the celebration here at Needham is meant to remind us that work still needs to be done. The day's events included music, a dance performance, comedy.
We had 3 colored families in that town, and we called them colored families. They were the greens and the browns and the whites. I kid you not.
And reflection.
In Milan, Italy, where I was a 16-year-old exchange student. The year was 1963-64, and we had just watched film clips of peaceful protesters singing "We Shall Overcome," and then of a sheriff in Birmingham, Alabama, using fire hoses and dogs to attack peaceful black children who were trying to stand with their parents for their rights. Why is your country so violent? I was asked. And in my halting Italian, which I was just learning, I told my new Italian classmates and friends, because it is not yet just. But we work to make it more just.
Martin Luther King means a lot. I wouldn't be standing here in Needham High if it wasn't for him. So to me, he's just like an inspiration pretty much, because he talked about things that a lot of people were uncomfortable about.
The work we have to do has to be genuine, and it has to begin in our daily lives, and it has to begin in our homes. And I think it's in a community that we have to have a real dialogue with each other and say, yes, a lot of good has been done, but there is so much work to be done.
Having an event like this to really have Needham speak to what the legacy of Dr. King means to the town is very important.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Matthew Reed.